Hello, fellow fragrance lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm bringing you a slightly shady, I guess, review. I try not to be negative, and I really have never had like a flat out negative video, I don't think, except for my perfume pet peeves, where I talk about the fact that I hate when people describe fragrances as old lady, but I try to I keep it pretty positive. So today will be a bit of a departure because I'm not feeling so positive about this new fragrance that I got a sample of, and that is the new Juliette Has Lili Fantasy. I just have this little sample. I'll go into the backstory and all the details in just a moment. But of course, if you could be so kind as to subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate it. I'm just a couple subscribers away from hitting 400. I'm very excited about that. So thank you so much to those of you who have supported me and helped me out. I really, truly appreciate it. So, about this fragrance. So, to be fair, I don't know a lot about the house of Juliette Has I've only smelled a couple things from them, but my understanding is that it's supposed to be, a more upscale, not like niche, crazy price upscale, but a better, a little bit above designer, I guess you would say. And a little bit different. I know that they have that Not a Perfume that's very popular, and it seems to me that their vibe is young and edgy, kind of, I think. I don't know. You tell me if you're really familiar with Juliette Has But I feel like it's supposed to be like an edgier, younger audience that they're going for. So the reason why I ordered a sample of this new perfume, Lili Fantasy, is I thought, okay, well, this is something that's a little out of my comfort zone. I was on the Twisted Willy. Oh my God, not Twisted Willy. Twisted Lily website. And this is what happens when you spend your day with teenagers, right? The Twisted Lily website ordering other things, and this was like, the new thing, have to try it. And I guess I didn't look at it very closely, but I did see that there was something about it being like a bubblegummy Ambroxan situation. What I did not see was the tuberose note. And if you know my channel, you know I hate tuberose so much. But anywho, I didn't know that. So order the sample, get the sample, but didn't sniff it because I was going to do a video on it. So then I just happened to see Soaky London, one of my favorite perfume YouTubers. Soaky London just did a review of this. So I was like, oh, I'll watch and see what Soaky says. I trust her judgment. And she was talking about how this is a tuberose heavy scent. And I was like, what? All I saw was the thing about the bubblegum. What the heck? And I thought, there'd be a little ambery, ambroxan thing going on, which there is. I'll get to that in a second. But she also said, and this was like the kiss of death, when I was like, oh, heck no, I am not going to like this fragrance. She compared it to Armani's My Way, and I freaking hate that fragrance, like, with a passion. I think it is so disgusting. Like, I hate it because it's so tuberose, white floral. I think it's not good to me. No offense to you. If you like My Way, that's great. But to me, I can't stand it at all. So I was like, oh no. So then I thought, you know what, let me spray it, which I've done myself, and see what happens. I wanted to be positive because I have discovered a couple fragrances that have tuberose in them recently that I actually like L'Interdit Rouge. That does have tuberose in it, but the way it's blended, and I guess the other notes, I liked it. This one, no. So the top note is supposed to be bubblegum. No, I'm not. There is no, I don't know what kind of gum you're chewing, but this is and not bubblegum whatsoever. The middle notes are tuberose and jasmine. I don't get much jasmine. I get just a lot of tuberose. And base notes are ambroxan and amber. I do get a little bit of that. I do. But to me, it is just overwhelmingly tuberose. And as far as the demographics and all that, I feel like, and I hate saying this because I hate when people label things old lady or too vintage or retro, but this does not smell like a hip, cool, edgy, newer fragrance house. This literally smells to me, I don't want to offend anybody, but it smells to me like something Estee Lauder could have put out in like the 80s or 90s. And I love Estee Lauder, don't get me wrong. Like, that is a house that actually I have several favorite fragrances from the house of Estee Lauder, but you know, you have to sort of sift through the like more old school things in Estee Lauder. It almost, now that I'm thinking about it, it's not super far off from like, I'm not saying it smells the same, but like that genre of Beautiful. So if you're familiar with Beautiful from Estee Lauder, it almost like me, like if I just smelled this blindly and I didn't know what it was, I'd be like, oh, that's like something that, you know, Estee Lauder is coming out with, or already came out with decades ago. I just don't like it. Now, I will say, you can really smell this. I'm going to have to wash my hand like 500 times. As far as I know, I think the longevity on this is really good. I mean, unfortunately for me, because I hate the smell of this, and it's already like giving me a headache. This is just like white floral tuberose. Like, it's sweet but not, I don't know, not in a good way to me. It's very cloying to me, and it's just kind of dated, and I do not like it. I do not like it at all. And I feel so bad because I'm sure there are people who do like it. I think Soki liked it, but it's just, now here's what it says on the little package here. It says Royal Fantasy. Imagined and created by Romano Ricci, great-grandson of Nina Ricci. I think that was another thing that like intrigued me about this. Lili Fantasy is an extravagant cocktail of white flowers and ambery notes with a slight gourmand twist. I think that's the part, that must have been the part of the description that I read, and I thought like, oh, that sounds interesting. Get ready to immerse yourself into an irreverent world of voluptuosity and audacity. That makes you think this is like, again, like edgy, audacity. Oh, the audacity of smelling like someone wearing like a 1980s like Estee Lauder fragrance. So yeah, this does not get the Limelight Last 2 thumbs up for me. This actually gets Limelight Last 2 thumbs down. I hate to be negative, but I just don't like it. Now, as far as like quality, it seems very high quality. That's all I can smell right now, so I think it's projecting fine. I'm sure it lasts fine. Like, it doesn't smell cheap or anything. I don't want you to think that. It smells well crafted. It's just not my jam. This is not my type of fragrance. So I am sorry. I don't want to offend anyone. I really try to never be negative. I just can't with this. Please let me know in the comments below how you feel about Lili Fantasy. If you have tried it, I smell no bubblegum. I'm very disappointed. Yeah, it's just too much. It is headache inducing. It is overwhelming. It's not for me. It's just not for me. So those are my thoughts. Take them or leave them. And again, thank you very much for those of you who have been so supportive. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe. I promise I really don't usually say negative things about perfumes. This one, I can't with it. But if you're like me and you like my scent profile, those of you who have been with me for a little while and you watch my videos, thank you, thank you, thank you. But, you know, some of you, I think, have similar tastes where you like more unisex or masculine, you like deeper fragrance notes, you don't like anything super sweet, you like musky, you like strong, you like tobacco, those sorts of things. Yeah, this is like, you have to be a white floral tuberose lover. If you are, you might actually love this, and bless your heart, but it's not for me. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.